Shit. What the hell?
All right, there we go. Get started.
Damn.
Whilst we're here,
Fuck was that? Why is there a wagon here in Van Horn, bro? Mate, what is this? Not even like a actual work wagon, it's like a city wagon. Fuck. Good telegrams. Right. Telegram. Wonder who it's from. Pete. Alright. I'm gonna go meet those two. Meet Matthew for the first time as well. Which would be nice, be interesting. I haven't met Matthew yet. I don't even know his name until now, so this is gonna be interesting. Pete. Right. Saint Denis. I'm not in the mood for this song right now. I'll change it. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, we don't. I'm here, Sparrows. Give me a second. Alright, I guess never mind. Fuck.
You tried.
I tried, yeah, I tried.
Didn't lay down.
Mm.
Well, this is Matthew. It's one of our other friends. He normally travels with us.
How you doing, partner?
Doing alright. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Rackham, Whitlock. It's good to meet you.
Matthew Moore.
Yeah, good to meet you. Alright. Seen a group of law going to Annesburg when I was coming up here. Luckily, they didn't chase me.
No, I haven't seen the other ones since yesterday.
Yeah, neither
Although
have I.
we did get into well, not something crazy, but I guess Toby picked up one of those jobs where you have to bring them a
How's it going,
dog,
Sammy? Thanks for the follows.
and he had to
For the
bring
follow.
two
How
of
you doing,
those.
bro?
Those
Thanks for the
still had
follow.
that job
Appreciate
for
it.
those dogs,
How you
and
doing?
two off-duty lawmen, I guess. They were injured, but they were driving a wagon and they saw him do it, and went to get other ones, so we had to run.
Who
But
were the
that's about it.
Who were the deputies?
I have no clue. I've never met them before. It was a man and
Hmm.
a woman, brown
Pretty good.
hair,
Good to hear. Good to hear.
but
Sound kind of posh.
kinda a little bit.
Might be Zoe Winters.
Oh, well, Zoe, yeah, we met her. Yeah.
Was that her?
Matthew.
Was it not her?
No, it wasn't her,
Oh,
but we met Zoe
good to hear.
yesterday.
Zoe and a lawman named Charles.
Yeah.
St. John.
Yep, St. John. Yep.
Yeah, yellow coat. Yeah, I know
Mhm.
St. John. All right.
And I don't know the other one. Toby didn't like her because she had an attitude.
Yeah. There's a few people. There's a few people who like the bait.
Yeah, so she very reserved.
How long have I been streaming? On and off for the past couple of years.
Just cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember her name.
I don't really make a habit of getting to know them, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell
course.
you. You want to go upstairs?
Yeah, we can.
All right. Type of horse you got, Pono? Is it saddle up? Am I right?
Yep, that's the one.
Thought so.
We're
Try
gonna
to
get
get
him
a new
a
one.
we're gonna get him a foxtrotter or something.
Yeah. I'm sure you would do it. In time.
Yeah.
Do I stream daily? I
What
try
what do you
to, but
say the
sometimes
best
I don't
best
stream.
horses are in the crossing.
Me?
You been around?
I don't know. The only one I've ever really ridden on is that roadster out there. I mean, Bretons are pretty good. They're loud
Yeah,
as
I've seen a
fuck,
few of
though.
those. Yeah, I've seen a few of those, and you can hear them coming.
Turkomans are not bad. Turkomans are pretty good. Foxtrotters, some of the Hungarian half-breds and the Dutch warm-bloods aren't bad either.
Yeah.
Just
I
depends on
saw
which one.
which ones. Yeah.
When you play this game or other games, I play other games sometimes. I'm gonna give this a go. I play other games sometimes, but this is the one I play the most.
Have you done this yet, Matthew?
Yeah, Toby. Me and Toby practiced a little bit.
Did you try the other one?
Yeah. That one was very different.
Spring mechanisms,
Mhm.
and you have to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
You said you've done some of the safes before?
Sorry, what was that?
You said you've done some of the safes before?
Just a few times.
You managed to get it?
The one that you're doing.
Yeah, this one.
Just a little bit. Haven't perfected it yet, but yeah, practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah, it does. Once you get the basic pattern down, it's pretty easy. I went one over too far,
Yep.
motherfucker.
After the I try
On the last turn, you gotta go slow, otherwise it fucks up, and you gotta start again.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Any
just
game
normally will
that
slow
you can
down
play a
for it.
whole year, which game will you choose? Except this game, I don't know, bro. I'm addicted to Schedule One at the minute. That new drug dealing game. I'm really addicted to that at the moment. That's a really fun game. But where you coming from, Matthew?
Massachusetts. Long way from home, but it's traveling with these guys, Rory and Toby, for about 5 years now.
Yeah.
And stuck with them ever since.
It's good to have friends you can rely on. Where am I from? I'm from
Only
England,
these two, though.
from the UK.
Or at least for the past
England.
5 years, yeah.
Sometimes it's better to work in smaller groups. Get closer to one another. You know. Sometimes, like I said, you just work better.
Mm-hmm.
It's different for everybody.
Go. you know, but
Hmm.
either they died or didn't stick around, you know.
I got how it is, Bonnet. I got how it is. Seen a few people die that I've cared about before, so been in a crossing for some time now. You see a few of it. From
Mhm.
New York. Nice, nice, nice. Type of gun you got on your hip? Is that is it Cattleman?
Schofield.
Oh, Schofield. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Got it from this safe here.
Oh, you didn't have to pay for that. There you go.
No.
Yeah, sometimes people like to leave stuff inside, people to find. I don't know why. It's beyond me. Probably stuff people are throwing away. But hey, I'm not complaining. How much ammo you got for it?
Quite a lot, actually.
It was good. You can never have too much if you ask me.
The Schofield's any good? I've used them before.
They're better than the Cattleman's, but
Hmm.
there's nothing that's gonna hit as hard as a Navy.
Yeah.
Say you could probably put somebody down four good clean shots with a Schofield. With a Navy, it's probably 2, 1 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
As long as you're accurate, it works out pretty well.
Yes. Have to make sure your shots are hitting.
Exactly.
Yeah. This I get it. This one is just gonna probably be also perfecting. Just doing it a bit faster.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I was saying yesterday though. As long as you can do it, you don't have to be fast. Whoever's talking can buy time.
Oh yeah. I like to speed it up a bit.
Sure,
Me
sure.
personally.
See how
Never know
fast you
when
can
you're on a
go.
time crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to be there too long.
Yep. It's not ideal. Well, I figure today I show you that plan I was talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
See if we could get some nice rifles as well. Lord knows I need one and you do too.
Yeah. I need it.
Fucked it up on the last number, but I think
Yeah.
I pretty much got the premise
On
of it.
the last one you gotta go slow.
Yeah.
If you go too fast on the last one, you'll go over and you'll mess the
Mhm.
combination up. Bit of a fun fact about this safe. The combination's always the same on this one. It's
Oh yeah.
yeah. It's I don't remember what it is. I know it's always the same. I just don't remember the actual combination.
It's like 3, 2, 1. I thought.
Uh Something like that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just I just count the turns normally. Are each of the bank one or any other safes like that, are they all different?
Yeah, yeah. So the ones inside the actual banks are always going to be different.
Okay.
They'll be changing every time. But this one here is the same.
Gotcha.
It's for the gun store, right? So
Right.
I had a telegram from a friend of mine. He's more of a mercenary, hired gun. Somebody who you pay for jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Told him he could meet us here if he wants to meet up, but I haven't heard from him back yet, so
Yeah.
I'm not waiting here all day for him.
You not had any run-ins with that lawman that you stole the gun from?
More? No, and not since yesterday.
Well, that's good. Does he normally stay over in Valentine?
I guess so. Because that's where I robbed him last week, and
Mm-hmm.
that's where he was coming from when he ran into us. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I've noticed some of them I see in other places more often.
Yeah, yeah. And well, I mean, everybody's got a preference of where they like to go, I suppose. All right. Might as well try the job board while we're out this way.
Yeah.
Start heading west slowly. I'll show you this plant. What do you find yourself to be good at, Matthew? You got any skills that you think you're you know exceptionally well at? You do well at?
Well, good at keeping quiet, that's for sure.
That's always handy.
Talking. Sometimes talking my way out of things. I used to be really good at the whole lock and picking thing, but it's been a while.
Sure. I mean, I know a few people who know how to lockpick, so that's not really a big deal. Toby says he knows how to, and I got another friend, his name's Thomas. He can do it real well. Thomas
That's
Carver.
good.
Mm-hmm. What about riding horses and shooting? You got any good at those two?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Some
good,
people
good.
would say I'm a crack shot, but I think Rory takes the cake on that one.
Oh yeah, okay. Well shit, we're gonna have to find that out then. Put it to the test.
Yeah, if I have a rifle.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm good with my revolver, but from a distance, you'd rather have a rifle.
Yeah, I usually stick to the revolvers too.
I don't like. I mean, I use both, right? If I'm close to somebody, I'm not gonna use a rifle. Or use my revolver.
Right.
Put somebody down with that. Bet you faster than you will a rifle. But you shooting somebody, say from here, all the way over there. You know, you're not gonna hit them with a revolver. You need the the sights. You have to look down them. Better aim.
I'm so used to using it.
But I
close
don't stream on
quarters as
any of the
well.
platforms now. I just stream
I've
on
always
Twitch.
done that.
Say that one more time, sorry.
I was saying I'm very used to using a rifle in close quarters, though. I've gotten pretty good at hip firing it,
Fair enough.
but I've used other types of sidearms before.
Mm.
I guess it just depends on what's available.
Yeah, it does. You just gotta be careful in the crossing with with hip firing.
Oh yeah, I know.
They don't take too kindly to that a lot. They don't take too kindly to a lot of things, but that's one thing in particular.
Yeah, it's more so I've only used it if I have someone like tackle me or something.
Right.
But normally I'm not trying to be that close to somebody with a rifle in general.
Yeah, if we're that close to somebody that they could tackle you, it's a problem.
Yeah. Well, no
That's
bone ones.
Nah, that's a shit shine job as well. It's horrible.
Yeah. I have some bones, so
I just like streaming on Twitch. I think it's just better for me
looking
personally
for those here and
because
there.
I'm not monetized, so I just do it for fun. I don't do it for money or anything like that. So what bones you got?
I think I have torso, a head, probably a upper arm. I need to look again.
That's some
Toby has
morbid
3 of
shit.
them on him. Yeah. I got a lot of them yesterday.
Mm. You know, I've tried the grave robbing before. I've never been able to find any bodies. Never been able to dig any caskets up.
I dug one up yesterday. It was
Yeah.
you just have to try each grave and hope you get one. I got it over here. Actually, I got it at the little graveyard over here by the church.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Because I've
the
not
one's
got
right up
around to
here.
making it yet, so I just don't have any. Let's see. I don't know. I just don't think I have the patience to sit grave digging, because somebody told me you can dig for 40 minutes and not find one.
Oh yeah.
It's I've heard it could be a pain. I just haven't made anything yet, or had anything made by anybody. I should get around to it, but I just don't know anybody who can make it, is the issue. Any reason for it? Yeah, because I don't know anybody that makes banners and I can't make them. That's the reason. I just don't know anybody that makes stuff like that. Share my telegrams at Emerald before we go to the board.
Yep. Yeah, we saw a few good ones, but of course we had no shine.
Right.
So then it was late.
You talked about yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday we went and looked at some boards and we found a few really good shine ones, but of course, you know, they it was really late and we'd have no shine at all, so some of them
Yeah.
were calling for 10 per crate.
Yeah. It's big jobs that sort of time of night.
Yeah.
Nobody's out doing work, so there's always good jobs at those hours. I got a lot though in my hotel room in Van Horn. I got
Yeah.
almost a full crate. Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't for that checkpoint, probably would have finished that other one yesterday. But
Tell me about it.
so
Fucking-
did they kind of catch on to the people that like to buy from and set up checkpoints normally like that?
I mean, if they get tipped off that somebody's
Mhm.
transporting some moonshine. Oh shit! I said telegrams, didn't I? My bad.
That's what I said.
If they get tipped off that somebody's transporting some, then they'll usually if they've got nothing else going on, they'll come and
Mhm.
look for you.
Checkpoint. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I haven't had anything yet.
Evening, mister.
I mean, if I'm alright. Thanks for the offer, though. I appreciate it, though.
Well,
I mean, that
these are
one's
all
not
picked
bad.
clean. Which one? The
The shine job. It's like $12.70 per bottle. $508.
yeah, in total.
Mm-hmm.
crates of 10. So yeah, but we'd have to get crates.
They all say that. You could just use packages for it, though.
Oh, you can. Okay,
Yeah. So what we did yesterday.
gotcha.
Yeah, all the contracts say crates, but you could just use packages. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
They don't.
that's good.
They're not picky.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if
Not really.
one
I don't
could
really have
hold
any new
more is what
ideas because I'm not a big
my-
streamer. I'm just shooting it for fun, man.
was my
So people
inkling,
can
but-
watch and have fun with my roleplay. That's it. Say that one more time.
Oh, I was saying I wasn't sure if like the crates held more or something.
Well, they do. They do,
Okay.
but if you don't need the extra space, then you might as well just buy a package for the
Yeah,
$10 cheaper price.
yeah, make more money.
Exactly. You're already losing a little bit with renting the wagon. How you doing?
Howdy.
Usually what you want to do, though, is not what we did yesterday. Usually what I like to do is, if you're going to do the deliveries, you got to rent the wagon and then do like 2 or 3 so it's worth, so it's actually worth the price of renting it. You just do one run, sure you're making money, but you might as well do 2 or 3 and just make it worth your time.
Yeah.
It's $100 for that wagon we had yesterday.
I guess that's what the benefit is of owning your own wagon.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially the smaller ones. You don't want to do it with one of the big ones if you got a load of shit stored in the back, but if you have a smaller wagon, then yeah.
Eventually, I might just get a smaller one. Save up for a small one.
Yeah, it would be a good idea. My
For
plans
things like that.
eventually is to get one of those big ones, those big $17,000 ones for storage, and then only get that out when I need to put stuff out, take stuff,
Ah, yeah.
put stuff in, take stuff out, and then have a smaller one for doing that sort of shit. Runs like that.
Yeah.
You can fit up to 4 wagons in your in the fucking wagon depots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's got the money for four wagons though. It's a lot. Who's this? No idea who that was. Alright, I figure we'll head west, I'll show you this plan.
Alright.
If we see anybody on the way with a rifle or something, we'll go for them.
Okay.
And then after that, we could probably do some shine roads. Because that won't take
Alright.
too long.
Sure thing.
Yeah, How
Alright.
much do you have on you? Or at the Van Horn?
What? Mash?
Yeah, just do you have mash or do you have shine?
I have mash.
Okay.
We'd have to distill it. But
Yeah.
that doesn't take long. I got,
Yeah.
well, I had a full crate. You could fit about 40 mash in a crate. And I think I used 5 of them, so I have like 35 left, something like that. Maybe a bit, 33, something. So I got enough for like almost 200 bottles.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot.
Do you buy sugar or do you get it by just going and harvesting it? What do
Well,
you usually do?
Well, I don't make the mash myself. I buy it from somebody.
Ah.
You know that Barletti fella I was telling you about in San Donate?
Mhm. Yeah.
Buy it from him for $800 a crate.
Oh, okay.
You could, $800. You flip that that entire crate and make $2,000 on it.
Yeah.
Making profit. There's definitely other people in the crossing that sell for cheaper. I've seen people sell for $600, but the only reason I'm doing business with him and not them is because all these other people that are selling for 600, 500, however much, right? They're advertising it on the job boards where everybody could see it. you know, there's no discretion there. At least with this
Yeah.
Barletti fella, there's he's discreet.
I noticed that. I saw a few things being advertised publicly.
It's like people don't understand. The law could see that as well. And sure, mash isn't illegal. It's the moonshine that's illegal. Mash itself is not illegal. But, you know, there's only one thing you're using the mash for, so
Yeah.
Puts them
publicly
on-
advertising it it puts them on your tail. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll know and they'll try to follow you or watch
It's ridiculous.
you. Yeah. I was a little, there was a few things I saw being advertised. I was like, I would think they would want to keep it discreet.
Yeah, exactly. I prefer discretion, and that's the one thing with this Barletti fella that he you know, this one of his benefits of doing business with him is he promises to be discreet with you. If he isn't discreet, well then that's an issue that I'd have to raise with him, but up to yet he's not done me wrong, so let's cut down the hill here. Oh, we're back. This is the back of Limpany where we got into that shootout. Is this where you're talking about bringing the wagon if you had a
Yeah.
delivery here?
Or park it up at the top and walk down
Yeah.
so you can go back up the hill.
Mm-hmm. I actually crossed the river, sorry. Said that a bit late.
Yeah, this river is what.
What'd you say?
I was just saying that river is what saved us yesterday.
Yeah, honestly, it is. Matthew, just so you know what we're doing, I have a plan for a bank robbery, Blackwater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you're interested, I need people for it, and you can make some money doing it. Hopefully planning to do it next week sometime. So, don't have a date planned yet, but sometime next week is the estimated time.
Yeah.
All right. Why way out west?
Say that one more time.
Why way out west?
Well, Blackwater's this way, and this is where that's what the plan's for. It's a Blackwater Bank plan. This plan wouldn't really work for any of the other banks because it's too far to travel. Your horses wouldn't make it before they're exhausted.
Correct.
I've also heard Blackwater Bank has the most amount of money, and I've never done a Blackwater Bank. I've only ever done Rhodes and Valentine. Never even attempted a Blackwater one, so something I want to see how easy it is to get away from. Heard it's not the easiest.
What do you think the easiest one is?
Valentine, 100%.
Yeah.
You just go into the forest and you either
Oh,
shoot or you get lost.
Roads, you can do that too, but you have to go a very specific direction.
Yeah. The thing with roads is there's a lot of open fields, so you know,
yeah.
if they see you, then they're gonna be on your tail for ages.
Well, what you need to do is normally if you go for roads, you want to probably just go straight from the front of the bank towards the caravan area, and
Yeah.
there's these forests along the Roanoke River.
I can't see your
River,
messages, but I'm
so
just
you
role-playing right now.
wanna
I
go
can
in
see your
there and
messages,
up
I'm
and
just
down, then
in
come
roleplay.
out and run across the
I'll reply when I'm not in roleplay, bro. Sorry.
fields by Emerald. But you have to
Yeah.
lose them in those forests or get some distance at least.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I like to try and
All of them.
spice things up a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of plans that groups in the crossing like to do every single time, and you know, the law, they become used to it. They get, you know, they start to expect it, right? And if they're too prepared for it, then it doesn't go to plan. So I like to try and think outside the box and see if I could come up with something that will keep them on their toes a little bit.
This one I know is probably going to be a little. This one's normally challenging.
Oh yeah, you know it is.
I would think so because of the streets. Just to get
Mhm.
out of town, you know, horses don't want to sprint until they're in the field.
Exactly. But I'm confident in this plan.
Yeah.
Come down here, come down here. I'll show you. Alright, don't make too much noise. It looks like there's some horses at the law office. Got a telegram from somebody as well. But that can wait.
Yep.
So, essentially, the bank's over there. So, what would happen is you'd have two people on the, two people on the outside and 4 people on the inside. 6 in total. 4 inside, 2 outside. There's a horse here for some reason. Interesting. Anyway, the 2 people that are on the outside will be over here, set, you know, against this pole, somewhere indiscreet where they can't really be seen too easily, wearing some darker clothing, so it's harder to spot them. And essentially what would happen is, when the 2 people here see the 4 walk out onto the street in front of the bank, they would get on their horses and start riding out of town. Whoever's doing the talking inside the bank would give them a, you know, try and give them a head start. You know, stall in the law, taking a while to get on your horses, all that sort of shit. Just to give them a bit of time to get out of town. And then, as soon as, like I said, as soon as the 2 here see the 4 in the front of the bank leave, they run over here and they get on their horses. I'm only going to show you this part because it's inside the bank's a bit self-explanatory what happened. This was a more, the part that's a little bit harder. The 2 here would get on their horses and they'd start riding out of town. I'm going to show you where they'd head. I just got to find it on my map. I think it's here. No, it's here. I got it. Alright, so when they see them leave, when they see the 4 people leave, they start riding out this way. Is that law behind us? Fucking hope not. Are they coming after us?
We'll just keep going and see.
Oh, they are. Hold on, well, let's stop and see what they want. I'm not gonna show them the plan.
Hello.
How you doing? Can we help you?
We have reports of a known gang coming to town. It's
Known
kinda
gang?
dark here. I'm having a hard time getting faces. Sheriff Kane here. Who am I speaking with?
Mr. Whitlock. How you doing, Mr. Kane?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Whitlock, you said. Mr.
Whitlock. You know, it's kind of loud to hear over the rain. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Sorry, it's really coming down.
It is.
Who are your friends here?
Mr. Moore, nice to meet you.
Miss Walker.
Walker.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
we're just passing through.
Oh,
Figured we'd come into
Okay.
town for a little bit, see who was around. I don't think we're a wanted gang, though.
No. We just had reports and we saw you leaving town kind of a strange way. It was hard to see. Don't
Sure.
want to stop you in the rain, though, if you guys want to go ahead.
Alright. Best of luck.
course.
Whoever you're looking for.
Have a good evening.
You're safe.
Take it easy.
There was no way I was giving him my first name. Otherwise, he would have fucking known.
Yeah.
All right,
on a
anyway.
First name basis. Just
Yeah, not just yet, no. Anyway, it's a little hard to see, but essentially the two people would ride out this way, and head this way over the plains. I just gotta find which dip it
Is this
is.
the bridge or?
No, not the bridge. Everything looks so different in the fog. Hold on, is it this? I think it's this one. So they'd go down here. The two people would go down here as fast as they can. They cross the river. Right here. Going over the river. Obviously, they'd be riding harder than this, right? They wouldn't be going as slow as this. They'd be riding hard to get here. Come up here. And they'd do a sharp turn up here onto the ridgeline. They'd jump off their horses about here, so the law can't shoot them. Run over to the ridgeline. Get your guns out. And the two who are in here would set up here and get ready to, get ready to ambush them. The 4 people that come out the bank would leave. Start riding towards this after they think they've given them enough time to get here. And hopefully, by the point that the 4 in the bank reached this riverbed here, the 2 that were outside would already be here set up. The 4 would cross the river. That's a lot of fucking horses. Get down. Get down. I don't want anybody to fucking know what we're doing. They're gone. Alright. The 4 horses would cross the river like I was saying. As soon as the 2 up here see 4 horses cross, they will start shooting at the law. The 4 people in the bank would come meet everybody else up here. And then everybody would just set up on this ridge line with the law below us, shooting down on them. So we'd have the high ground. The law would they're most likely going to scatter, especially if we put 1 or 2 of the horses down. That's the aim is for the 2 people on the ridge line is to put horses down, not to shoot them. The aim's to put the horses down. Just in case we decide to flee, they're going to have less horses to chase us with, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Now, I've tested this plan with somebody before, a friend of mine, and the people who are outside the bank have about a 10 to 15 second gap between the time they arrive here and the time the other 4 reach this point. So it's a tight window to meet, very tight window, but it's doable if you be fast. That's why it's important whoever's going to be on the outside is they have some fast horses and they can ride well. They know the right route to get here as quick as they can, manage their stamina well. You don't want to have your horse tired before you even reach this point.
Of course.
I don't know who's going to be on the inside or outside yet. I'm still trying to figure everything out.
Well, after this little meeting we're having, I'm about to go purchase a new horse. So
Have to
I'll be
find
ready
one with
just
good
in
lungs
case.
and quick.
Say that one more time, sorry.
Oh, I was saying we'll have to find him one that has some good lungs on it and is quick.
We'll figure it all out closer to the time. I still need to figure out another person who's coming. So far, it's me, you 2, Toby. That's 4. Potentially my other friend who I planned this with. His name's Lee. Don't know. I haven't seen him since I went to Sisika though. I went to Sisika with him at the same day, and I haven't seen him since. So I'll telegram him, see if he can be there once I have a date planned. But yeah, that's the plan. As I said, it's a tight window to make it here, but it's doable. So
Yeah.
it's more than
Well,
doable.
I've done both. I've been on the outside. I've been on the inside before. It just depends on whatever we're doing. So
Yeah.
What it? Oh shit! Fucking snakes. All it comes down to, for me, when I'm planning stuff like this, is who I have on the job, who can do what. Because you want to make sure you have two people who are confident in safe cracking at least, and one person who's confident in lockpicking. Now, if there's only one person who can lockpick, then that person can't be on the outside, obviously.
Of course.
But we'll figure it all out. Better get some rifles before we do that, though, because I don't have one.
Yeah.
And some better sidearms for people. What is it with all the fucking wild... There's like 20 wild horses here, what the fuck? It's the most wild horses I've ever seen in one spot before. That was ridiculous. Jesus.
Don't see a lot of other animals over here.
Oh, I mean, you get bison further towards Thieves Landing.
Yeah. They're normally like right up here on this ridge.
Mm-hmm.
But don't see them, just a bunch of horses.
Yep. Alright, let's, I suppose we check the job board in the Manzanitas over here.
Right.
See what did the... I can't fucking talk today. What there is on the board. There we go.
Yeah. It's okay, we all have those days.
Mm-hmm. The only issue with being this far out west is, all my mash is east Van Horn, so we're gonna have to go back if we find a job.
It's alright with me.
Yep.
Go to Manzanita or?
Yeah, Manzanita, and then we'll check Thieves after. There's one in Thieves Landing.
Yeah.
Up this way. Just be ready, because there's always a bear that likes to hang out around here. He's almost got me a few times before. But I don't intend on being killed by a bear.
Yeah, there's sometimes two over here, I know.
Yeah, no, I've run into both of them at the same time before. How you doing, miss?
She had a rifle.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to stay away from robbing people who are like-minded to me. All of those cause issues further down the line.
Makes sense.
She could have been on her own without a group, but chances are if she's up here, she's probably got people with her.
Yeah.
Those shine jobs are not bad. Those two on there.
Which ones? The
Two that are the exact same. There's two of the exact same job on here.
Oh, okay.
$125 for 5 deliveries, $625 total.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's $12.50 a bottle. So 50 mash. We need 100 mash. I definitely have that. The only issue is, by the time we've done one of these, the other one was probably going to be gone.
Yeah.
But we can do one of them and then find a different job after.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Might be worth having somebody stay here. In case somebody comes by looking for those jobs. You're not going to be able to stop them, but it's always good to leave somebody here, because sometimes I've found it can deter people from taking certain jobs if they see people waiting.
Oh.
So we could have somebody wait here, or we could all just go back to Van Horn, get a wagon, get the packages, come here, and then hopefully by the time we get back, it's still here.
Yeah, I mean, I could wait here, or I can go with you guys.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Fine with whatever.
It's up to, I'll let you decide if you want to come with us or stay here. I don't really mind. It could be good to have somebody wait here, but it's not the end of the board if we don't.
Alright, well, maybe we should just ride to Van Horn. Probably be better.
Alright then, we'll do that. Let's go. What we can do to make it quicker is we'll just ride back on our horses, and we'll get a wagon in Thieves Landing, 'cause there's a wagon depot over there, and then we'll just quickly ride into Blackwater for the packages. That way we don't have to worry about damaging the wagon on the way over here.
Alright. Is there not a wagon depot in Blackwater?
Oh yeah, there is actually. Yeah, shit, you're right. Wait,
I'll be even less
wait.
time.
Yeah, oh yeah, there is. No, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was double guessing myself for a second. You two have hotel rooms?
What'd you say? Sorry.
I said, do you two have hotel rooms?
Yeah, I have one.
Where do you got it?
I don't.
Alright, we could fix that. They're good to have. You have one in Van Horn, right, Aurora?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good to have.
Sure.
Oh, do you have an apartment or a hotel room?
Oh, I have an apartment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many rooms?
I think it's just the 110 ones.
Ah, okay. Alright.
But I'm gonna get some storage for it.
Mm-hmm. So, hotel rooms, Matthew, you can store up to $1,000 in it. The apartments, however, you can't.
Yeah. they
It's
gave
just
me that
hotel
rundown.
rooms. Yeah.
The $100 one is where you can't. or something like
That's
that.
where it starts to be at the point where you can't. Yeah. The cheap
Yeah.
ones are the ones you can put money in. The rooms that come already furnished, they're about $20 a week, and you can put up to $1,000 in there. As well as you can also put one crate in there as well. This just as a extra storage, I suppose.
Right.
That's what I have right now. I'll probably get an apartment at some point, but before I do that, I want to get a wagon so I don't have to worry about storage. Watch out for the write-up. I just remembered I had a telegram in Blackwater, so I'm gonna quickly check at brakes while we're here.
Yeah. No worries.
Completely forgot that I had that. It's from that fellow I was telling you about, that mercenary, Pete. He's gonna try and meet us in Van Horn, but
Alright.
let's go over the bridge. Actually, let's go over the bridge. If he's not there by the time we're there, we'll just leave since we're trying to get this job fast. You know, now that I think about it, the last time I came over this bridge, a train came by. So this probably isn't the best idea, but fuck it.
You know, and if you get hit, we all get hit.
Well, the way I see it, I risk my life every day, so I might as well risk it a little bit more.
Yeah. You'll bounce back, for sure.
Oh, that's right, that's right. After getting rammed off the bridge into you know, down into, what is, how far down would you say that is? Like, 50, no, that's more than 50 feet, right? Below us?
There's this very specific spot that I've
Oh, by the
Kinda
boat?
shallow down
where it's,
there.
well, it's
Yeah.
deeper.
By the
You
boat.
probably could survive if you really needed to, but
The chance of landing in that very particular spot, though, it's,
it's in the middle. You just have to look over. It's by
Mm.
it's like in the front of the boat. That's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
I know what you're talking about. I've watched
Mhm.
somebody jump off
Yeah.
that bridge before. It's just I don't really fancy my chances if I'm...
Yeah, it's
If I-
risky.
Yeah, it is. Right, but we know the law's around, so let's... I'm hoping we don't run into them again and get into a situation like yesterday. Because that was not
Gang
good.
they're looking for.
Oh, they could be looking for any of the 496,000 gangs in the crossing. I don't really know who they'd be looking for. There's a lot of them.
I
Who's
just thought there were some well-known ones.
Oh, there is definitely.
What was that?
I said there is definitely some more well-known gangs than others. Some are more prominent than others are. Sure. But there's also a bunch of little gangs, you know, smaller gangs trying to make a name for themselves.
Of course.
What was you gonna say, Aurora?
Oh, I was just gonna say, is there people that are more well known than the gang they run with?
Oh, probably, yeah. Probably, there's probably a few people who are a lot more well-known than the group. Sure. I don't really know any off the top of my head, but probably, yeah, there is. Since they was in Blackwater, the ones that come to my mind who they could be looking for are the Animales. They're probably the biggest gang out west. However, they always ride around 6 deep, so I doubt 3 deputies would be looking for them.
Yeah.
So they could be looking for anybody.
And then there's the east ones, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of eastern gangs. Does anybody remember that deputy's name at all?
No.
No,
I've
never seen him
deputies,
before.
unless I talk to them more than once, I kind of don't pay attention.
Pretty sure he said Kane, but I can't remember what he... Did he say he was a... He said he was a... Did he say he was a sheriff? He said sheriff,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Okay. Alright. Good to know.
Sheriff Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Are
I
there
could,
any gangs that are in Valentine?
I mean... I wouldn't really call them a gang, but there's a group of people that run the bathhouse. Sure.
Ah, yes.
They're a bunch of fucking crazy fucks, though.
Ah,
Sounds about right.
It's
Sounds
Valentine, so...
weird.
Mm-hmm.
town of debauchery.
Yeah. I don't know. I try to avoid that town as much as I can, unless I'm going there for a job. Valentine can be good. Like I said, I robbed that deputy there, and more, last week, in the saloon. But 9 times out of 10, it's a fucking crazy lunatic cesspit.
Is it more so a place where I guess the gangs or people just go to visit than actually stay?
Yeah, I'd say so. I will say late at the night, a lot of good poker happens in Valentine. There's always a full poker table at like 12 a.m. Eastern, like midnight, like late midnight Eastern. There's a poker game that goes on and it lasts for about 3 or 4 hours until the early hours of the morning. So yeah, they play fucking late. But they're like that's like the big poker scene of the crossing, like the people who are really good at poker.
You would think it would be the big city, but guess not.
Well, that's what you would have thought, right? But no, they choose Valentine. I think the reason they like the Valentine poker table more is because you can see every angle. In the one in the city, you can't see outside. There's got no windows, so you don't know if people are coming to rob you. I robbed that poker table once with my old gang who I used to run with. We robbed that poker table once when it was full. We really didn't even get that much from it, so it's not even fucking worth it. And we got like a Navy, a Lancaster, and maybe $100.
Huh, must have been low stakes.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was around the same time, right?
Oh no, that wasn't. That was earlier in the day.
Okay.
That wasn't the late one. If we hit the late one, I'd imagine it'd be some fucking high rollers playing.
Yeah. And probably a lot more people at that.
Yeah, probably. Van Horn's a lot further away than I thought it was. I don't think that job's gonna be there when we get back. Oh shit. Careful. Snakes.
If it's not, your contact's down there, yeah?
What? Who?
The telegram you got.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he should be meeting us in Van Horn if he's here.
Mm-hmm.
He might not have made it on time. But if it's not there, I'll get the mash anyway, and we can just go find another one. There'll be other ones out there.
Alright.
That might be him behind us, actually. Oops, sorry. How you doing, Pete?
Doing pretty good.
It's here. It's here. Pete, this is, two people who I'm riding around with for a little bit. Aurora on the white horse, and then that's, Matthew on the cream horse right there. Aurora,
Morning,
Matthew,
Matthew.
this is Pete.
Okay. Good to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, Pete.
I'll be right back out.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing some mash. Five, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 35, 50.
I'd say probably 6 or so months, maybe a little longer, but took a couple months away.
Yeah, that's understandable. I've been the same way, so.
How long have you two been around?
Just recently got back. I was gone for quite a while before that.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
So decided to meet up with some friends, and now here we are.
Alright, Barnett. I need to buy the road. Alright, what are you up to, Pete? You wanna tag along with us for a little bit? Make some money?
Yeah, I'm free to tag along.
All right, we're heading out west to pick up a moonshine job off the job board at Manzanita. We're gonna get go into Blackwater and grab a wagon there, so we don't have to, you know, worry about damaging it on the way down. Yep. You all right, Pete? Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right,
Sorry,
all
I'm
right.
just
you're all
mulling some
good.
things over.
You're all good. You're all good. All right. Let's go west then. I got the mash. Let's pick it up past Emerald Ranch so we can cover some distance so we can find this job.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's go then. If your horse gets tired, Matthew, just let me know and I'll slow down. All right.
All right.
All right, ease up a little bit. Shit, watch out for the ridge line. I'm gonna go over a cliff here. Rider behind us. Slow down. Yeah, I don't recognize it. I was trying to see if she had a rifle on her. If she had a rifle, I was gonna
Yeah.
go for it,
Yeah,
but she
quickly turned.
yeah, she did. I think we scared her. She had a bright pink shirt on too. Like bright pink.
Huh.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
I heard it's more
I don't
common than not around here.
yeah, a lot of people wear that sort of colors. I mean, shit. Who might tell people how to dress, I suppose. But it's just not my.
If you got it.
It's not my
Right, I
sort of
guess.
thing. Yeah. I'm going off to the left, down into the river. This was deeper than I thought it was gonna be. I thought our horses were about to walk through that. I didn't realize they were gonna fucking fully submerge us. Shit.
I thought the currents were gonna
Yeah.
be hard to get through.
Yeah. Riders behind us. 3.
Probably the same lawman.
Howdy. Alright. Well, that means there's a bank robbery going on. Alright, let's go over to the stables. Wonder who's robbing the bank.
Maybe it's that gang that they were talking about.
Maybe. Right. I'll get this wagon and we'll head out. Do you want to ride my horse since it's probably quicker? Or do you want to stick with yours? Alright.
I mean,
I'm just wondering in case we run into trouble.
sure. Why not?
Alright. It's up to you, by the way. It's up to you. It's your choice. Alright. Hopefully that means they're gonna be a bit busy. Not gonna come after us.
Good timing.
Yeah, real good timing. There might be more law around though, so... We lose somebody?
What was that? Sorry.
Did we lose somebody?
Nah, he's trailing behind a little bit.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh shit, did I miss my turn? Yes, I did. Sorry. Backing up. Alright. Let's check it's still there. Alright, yeah, it's still there. Alright. Alright, I need to get the marsh off my horse real fast.
Sure thing.
Somebody want to come inside and help me distill all this? And then we can get going after we got it all in the packages.
No volunteers? Alright. I'll help you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who. Should probably just have have a few people watch the wagon.
Yeah.
If you grab a package out there, then come inside. All right. This way. Take some of this. All right. This is the distillery right here. The distiller.
Mhm.
All right. Right. Start distilling it, and then pour it into these jugs here. Put a cork down the thing, and then just package it up. Need 10 bottles in each. Right.
All right. I'll try my best. You know, I don't do much moonshining.
Yeah. Neither do I usually, but it's a good way to make quick money. So
So I've heard.
usually more of a robbing banks type of person, but it's just something to do when I'm not as wanted as usual. So kind of nice being able to do it.
I heard you were wanted now.
Yeah, just got out of Sisica. I wasn't planning on being wanted again, but some things happened yesterday, and well, the way I live, if I'm not working, I'm not making money. I guess that's the way everybody lives, but if I'm not wanted, I'm not making money. So it's kind of hard not to be wanted
It's a
because I
way
need
of
to make
life.
money to eat. That's right.
Oh, trust me. We've been through the runnings as well.
Mm. What's your motivator though? Everybody's got one. What do you do it
Well,
for?
I can't go back home. I can tell you that. I
Mm.
don't want to be shoveling shit for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Started out just coming down here to meet some friends, and they introduced me to Toby and a few other people that's no longer with us. And yeah, it kind of just brought me into the life and never left since.
That's how it
Better
goes
way of making
sometimes.
money.
Indeed. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go swap these packages out and bring some new ones in. These ones are full.
What do you want me to do with these jugs?
Just put. I'll bring some more packages down, and you can put 10 bottles into the other ones.
Okay.
These ones have got 10 in already, so we gotta change them out. This goes a lot faster with 2 people doing it.
I'm sure
It's
it
nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we're all back. Alright, there we go. 10 in that one now. So is it just money for you? Just after
Okay.
making money, or is it something more? Some people just wanna stay free, I suppose, and other people want fame, want their name to be known.
Well, I can tell you now, I ain't doing it for fame,
Yeah.
but it's I mean, like I said, I used to work on a ranch.
Mm.
Didn't really pay well. Got brought into this life by Toby. Introduced me to a couple people. Did it for about 5 years or so, and shit got hairy. It's either go back to that life, which I can't. So, it's either keep doing this and die trying, or try to live a normal life and still die. So I'd rather make money and continue doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a lot easier.
Oh, it is. I don't know. I personally don't really want to grow old and grey, so. Have you just did you distill everything you have?
Yeah.
All right. How many bottles is in that crate there? Or that package?
3.
3 bottles?
Yeah, just 3. I don't have any more jugs.
Hold on. Set it down real fast.
Sure thing.
It should be more than 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
No, there's 15. There's 15.
Oh.
So
well,
if you look at those, right? Look inside the package,
mhm.
and you see one of those jugs is enough for about 5, right?
Okay, yeah.
So
I
there's
see now.
15 in there. So if you take one of those out, because we only need 10 bottles in each for this job. For this
Sure.
particular job, we only need 10 in each package. It's what it is. It's this contract is 5 deliveries of 10 bottles. So obviously you put 10 bottles in 5 packages. So we just got to fill the other ones up now. All right. So the first 2 have 10 in now. I'm about to fill the third one up with 10 as well.
I have 5, so I can probably just pass that to you.
Yeah. So there's 10 in that crate in your hand right now, right? Package
That's
in your
right.
hand. Okay. So I just need 5 more, and then this is the one I have will be the last one.
All right, here you go.
Thank you. All right. Where's Pete?
Yeah, where did you go?
I think he may have fallen asleep.
All right, we'll wait for him then. This job shouldn't go nowhere. Well, let's hope this doesn't go like yesterday. I don't really feel like getting into another shootout with the law. Not today.
Yeah.
Sad I missed it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
But
it wasn't really
glad
a
everyone
lot
made
that you
it out.
missed, to be honest. It was just us running in, because we was outnumbered 4-3. It's just us running and shooting back. But it was a little bit exciting, I suppose. Bit of action.
Yeah. It's good bonding activity, I'd say.
No, I mean,
Shot at?
Yeah. Being on the verge of death with people that you don't even know. Yeah, I think it could really broaden each other's horizons for each other, I think.
Hey, the way I see it, getting into a shootout with somebody is the best way to get to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Yeah,
are
Toby
good
gets
to-
quiet.
That's something he'll grow out of in time. He'll be fine.
He's good at
It's good
bantering.
at starting shit.
Yeah, he's good at starting shit and bantering, but
Yeah.
during it, but I don't know so much about the communication. But
Yeah.
usually it's
Yeah.
us bailing him out.
Yeah, well,
I remember that day.
like I said, people, there's no better way to learn than actually being in it. Just getting thrown into the deep end, so. Alright, we all good to go?
Yep.
Good.
Alright, I'll grab the job and we'll head out. If we run into law,
Mhm.
probably gonna end up like yesterday, so just,
Yeah.
communicate, listen to what I say, I'll probably do the call outs. Usually kind of good at it, so just listen to what I have to say and we should make it out alright. Anybody got any questions before I take the job?
Nope.
Following you guys' lead.
Alright then. Let's see here, where are we going first? Oh, lovely. First delivery is right in the smack fucking middle of Blackwater. You shitting me?
Well, all right then.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try and get this one done as quite quick as possible, so we
Yeah,
can move on to the other
other
ones.
side of it, the back side.
Well, it's by the saloon, which is in the middle of town.
Saloon? Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, let's go in through. We
You
could
think
probably
we
park
can?
the wagon.
You think there's a way to be discreet about it?
Oh yeah, that's. I'm just saying we can put the wagon on the other side of the
Oh
town.
yes, of course.
Alright, I'll follow you then. I'll follow you.
Yeah.
On you. We just gotta be careful about going too close to the bank, remember?
Yep.
I almost whacked you off your horse, Pete. Sorry. You hear me, Pete?
We're gonna go to the other side over here, so we can find it.
Yeah, just keep in mind about that bank robbery that was happening. It might still be going on. Don't know how quick these people are. Yeah, park it right here and I'll walk it over.
Yeah, just you can turn it around in case you need to run back over. You
Yeah,
need to, but-
if one of you want to turn it around while
Yeah.
I go drop this off, just because we are on a bit of a schedule.
Yep.
I'll run this over, then I'll come back. I'll be as fast as I
Alright.
can. I'm trying not to. I'm gonna try not to act suspicious. Walk with a fucking
Alright.
package, but you know how that went last time. back to Limpany, where we got into the shit yesterday.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That one almost gave me a scare, by the way. Because when I got to the door, I knocked on it and I was telling the man I have your fucking alcohol. And he started saying to me, hey, this isn't enough. I was like, what do you mean it's not enough? He said, I ordered 10 bottles. There's only 5 in here. So I was like, shit. Then I realized I had the other 5 in my pockets.
Oh no.
So I almost had a heart attack. Now, we're gonna ride hard. Try and pass it down if you can.
Okay.
Get out the fuck! Jesus Christ! What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Oh my goodness.
Jesus. That could have been bad. That could have fucked up our entire run. Just realized I've been talking. I don't think you've been able to hear me. I said those wild horses could have fucked up our entire run. If that could have gone very bad.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry. Alright. I'm gonna run it down in there quickly.
Yep.
What was that?
Alright, next one's at the Rhodes Market. No, I'm turning around. Actually, nah, I'm gonna go this way. Fuck it. Sorry, that was my bad. Sharp turn. Where are you going, partner? Where the fuck? Excuse me.
What an asshole.
Why didn't you just go straight if you want to go that way? What? Why didn't he just go straight? What was that about? Alright, shit. Jesus Christ. Some people, I swear to God. Next one's by Rhodes. Sorry, that was very late. And I'm slowing down, slowing down.
Slowing down.
There's people up there.
Where?
Up on the train track looking through binoculars.
They're looking at us?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. We'll try to be quick. You see any badges?
No.
Go ahead.
It's the men from yesterday.
Fuck is this? The man from yesterday, remind me?
The ones that I told you about that we're talking about the Bastille.
Oh, the two Mexican fellas?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ah, I see.
They're
Okay.
still there.
Yeah, let them look. There's 4 of us. They probably just nosy. Look at what we're doing.
Yeah.
They're
Look at
already
them.
pacing for it.
They are, yeah. It's almost like they're fucking thinking about doing something here. It won't go well for them if they do, I can assure you that. Alright, I'm backing up this way and then I'm going straight. Last one's near Saint Denis.
Alright.
Just somebody keep an eye out, make sure they don't follow us.
Yep.
Alright. Alright. Just like that. $625. What we could do now, since we're down this way, we could go back to Van Horn, grab more, and do another one. Make even more money. Depends what everybody's feeling like, though. You want to do that? Do another one?
Hold on.
Hold on, let me-
Trying trying to
Yeah,
hear
let me
everyone
just turn
talk.
around. Yeah.
Sorry, Pete.
What was everybody thinking? Everybody still good for another one?
Yeah, I think I got some time.
Yeah.
I'll do another one. Then I'll probably part ways if we're not doing anything too important.
All right, sounds good. I was gonna do another one and then try and get some rifles, but I might save that till tomorrow, depending on how long this takes.
Hmm.
Sure.
I might just buy a rifle. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I have quite a bit of money on me myself. So.
Mm.
Yeah.
It might be best to buy them for this job I'm planning, and then any other. Just try and get a
Get more
stockpile
later.
afterwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not too
Pete.
worried about getting one.
Yeah. Pete, I'm planning a bank robbery for next week. I'll let you know the time if you're interested. Day and time. I've got 2 more slots open for it right now. Actually, we need packages as well.
Are there any other places?
Well, every single town. So because
Yeah.
I need to go to Van Horn for the mash. So does somebody want to take the wagon? 2 people can go into town, get packages, and 2 of us will go to Van Horn and get the next mash.
I can go with Rory, get the packages,
Yeah.
meet you guys in Van Horn or wherever.
All right, yeah, sounds good. Meet us the job board in the swamps. How about that?
How many packages do we need to get? And
Just
how do
fill
we
it up.
carry them all?
Just get 5. Put them in the back of the wagon.
Oh, are we gonna take this one, or are we gonna get?
Yeah, we can take this one. This one's still in good condition.
No, I
Do
mean,
it.
like us.
Yeah. I'll get off here. Like I'll get off here.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
confused there for a second.
Yeah. No, I explained that really weirdly. It's my apologies.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Just yeah, fill it up. Do you have $50 to get packages?
Yeah, I have 59 on.
Yeah.
me.
We
All
can
right.
go get some.
Just meet us at the job board in the swamps then.
Sounds good.
All right. See you soon. Come with me, Pete. Come on. We're gonna go Van and get mash. Wait. What? Is he going with them? I guess he's going with them. Alright. Shit, I'll go Van on. Hello. How you doing, baby? Is it baby Ashley? Is that it? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Hope all is well. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, test. Sorry about that. My mic was having issues. How does my mic sound? Does it sound okay? It was just having problems. I think I fixed it, but just let me know how it sounds. Oh no, not this again. I can't hear any audio now. Can't hear anything. I'm gonna have to restart my PC, guys. I'll be right back.